Arresto momentum. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. 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 Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defender! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! What a relief. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
How many times must I tell you? We are a trust Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Manners are important, though, aren't they?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelt. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry them. Last race. Yeah!
Revelio.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach. Ah!
Dracus Totalis.
My mother used to always say, loud as a troll, you... Ha ha!
On him, Bernard.
Levioso! Oh! Reducto! Potato!
Levioso.
And I haven't even had me tea
Wingardium
yet.
Leviosa. Defendo.
Potato! Marvelous strike!
Head in the clouds, this one!
Defendo. Arresto Momentum.
Rookwood's done.
Ringo!
Stupefy.
I'm a pork pie, my
What's off her? Fighting claw!
Potato!
Shooting claw! You silly claw!
Defendo.
Reducto!
No!
Arresto Momentum. Glacius.
Ringo!
Foul vegetable!
There's proper people there! Reducto!
I shall make
Learn that in
Glacius.
first year, did ya? And Ringo!
What have you done?
Potato!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Something's not right. Perfect. Target practice.
Caprico!
Defendo.
Potato! Incendio!
What I wouldn't give to be a Devaguise right now.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Patroclus Totalis.
Seems we may have an intruder. Someone's going to...
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look,
Revelio.
they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of
Revelio.
surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
One footing into the next, as can be.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! I think you'll get it out of here!
Let me out,
Glacius.
Let me out, Let me out,
Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo.
Face the little foliage.
Glacius. Arresto momentum.
Let me out,
They'll say one of my own. You will fall!
Let me out,
Defender.
Let me out,
Venite. Arresto
Let me
momentum.
out.
Glacius.
Let me out,
Confringo.
Let me out, Let me out, Let me out, Still! Let me out, Let me out, Would you not just put me there? Not so tough. Let me out, You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You're not stubborn. I'll check you.
Let's get this.
Defender. momentum.
Ridiculous! It has to defend itself. Back up!
Places. Arrest the momentum. Defender. My Fringo.
Shall we finish what we started? Never mind vegetables. Back to the dirt.
No one taking one of my own. You the brains of a troll, you have. You won't escape again, coward.
Defender.
I won't go down as easy.
Places. Confringo.
You should never have come. I see you. No one takes one of my own and dips the television.
Let me out, go!
Confringo!
Let me out, go!
More of that.
Let's play
Places.
shall we?
Confringo!
Protego. Stupid one.
Let me out, go!
Nearly fell in.
Places.
Let me out, go!
Defender.
Let me out, go!
Confringo.
You will not survive this.
Let me out, go!
Defender. Confringo.
Let me out, go!
Arrest the momentum.
Let me out, go!
Defender.
Let me out, go!
Places.
Let me out, go!
Protego. Defender. Confringo. Places. Arrest their momentum.
Let me out, go! Look alive! Did I hurt?
Places. Confringo.
Won't get away with that.
Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Arrest their momentum. Confringo.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Levioso. Depulso. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio. This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Revelio!
I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.